Okay, I just received this iPaint. No, it wasn't free. I bought it. And now I'm going to open the box and see what's in it. Okay, we have some paints here. Ooh, looks like I got a lot of work to do. I gotta put this whole thing together. Okay, we have some pins. Some paint brushes. Some masking tape. Some tools. Power adapter. Alright, I'm going to remove this all from the box and then we'll see what all there is in this package. Okay, I just removed the main component and now I see that there is some rolled canvas in there. I purchased the professional kit and I thought I was going to get 2 rolled canvases along with 3 canvas panels, framed canvas panels, but I'm not seeing the framed canvas panels, so I may have to ask about that. Okay, so with the professional kit, it came with a box of acrylic paints inside the box, but on the side in a separate package it had another set of acrylic paints. Okay, so 2 sets of acrylic paints. We have 2 rolled canvases, the masking tape, this fine detail paintbrush, 2 sets of these paintbrushes. We have these pins, 3 pins that came with it. This was in the box and this was part of the professional kit. So, I mean, since I have 2 sets of paint and 2 rolled canvases, I guess I'm not going to be too mad about not getting the framed canvases. Although I was looking forward to having those. And then plus, there are 2 sets of paintbrushes, 2 sets of pins. I'm going to put this together and then hook it all up. Okay, it says pull out the connector of the Y-axis slider and insert it into the slot of the X-axis slider. Okay. I don't know what that means. Pull out the connector. I guess, okay, yeah. Attach this to this. Okay. Let me set it in there like that. Okay. Ensure the 2 sliders are fully aligned and assembled. We've done that. We're going to get our little screwdriver in this. Okay. Insert the connection screw into the screw hole and tighten it with a Phillips screwdriver. Ensure the sliders are secure and don't wobble. Okay. I don't know what exactly the sliders are. So we need to take this tape off. Okay. Insert the screw lid into the screw hole and press tightly. Press firmly, rather, probably is better. Okay. Quick start guide. Well, we got it put together. It was easily assembled. There's no problem there. Okay, now we need to Assemble your Loklik iPaint and connect it to the Loklik iDis Studio or at loklik.com. Okay, I'm gonna go get my laptop. Okay, so when my laptop is booting up, we have the USB. So we have this type of USB cord. I think it's called USB-C. Okay. We have the power supply. So we plug this into the back right here. And I'll plug this into an extension cord, which I suggest plugging it straight into the wall, but where I have it sitting, I don't have it next to a wall. So it's gonna have to do for now. We're gonna plug in the USB-C here. And then we're gonna plug this part into a USB port. That's not the correct port. Now I'm just waiting for the iDis Studio to open on my laptop. Once it opens, it says select your desired image and set proper parameters. You're kind of forgetting that we need to connect it. They skipped a step. Doesn't even tell us how to turn it on. Which I'm sure, maybe if I scan these QR codes, it may tell me it's gotta scan the QR code to get more detailed product usage and maintenance instructions. Scan to download the app, which I already have the app. Join the community on Discord for exclusive tutorials and more. And then, as with all other Loklik machines, you have the little mission statement card here. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn it on. See. Now we're going to add device. We're going to add the iPaint painting machine. Click next. We're going to connect with the USB first because I'm sure we need a firmware update. Please ensure that you have placed the machine within the 24 by 22 inch area. It's fine. We've got it. I guess I should have clicked these. Huh? Plug your device in and power it on. Connect your device to the computer via USB. We've done that. Okay, now connect. Next. Done. Okay, now what we're going to do is going to check to see if we have, it says firmware version 08. Let's check for updates. Okay. Device disconnected. Why does it always say that? So latest version is version 9. We're on version 8. So now we're going to download version 9. Okay, now we're going to update. Please wait. Okay, this is weird. There it goes. Update successfully. Okay. So I wonder what new device test does. Should I do it? Let's see what it says. Device disconnected. It's not disconnected. Did it turn? It turned off. It turned off. So that's probably why it can't connect. Now let's connect. There it is. Now, what does test do? Install Loklik iPaint and the pin. Install Loklik iPaint and the pin. Okay, I will get a piece of paper. And where I messed up is I didn't buy the grid. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to line this up. Okay, so I'm going to install the pin. Is there a housing for it? Wait, is it on here? This must be it. Okay. Okay, you need the pin with this thing. Oh. Oh, how are you supposed to know? I mean, how far down does it go? I guess... I have no idea. Let me look at the... Okay, they have it up a little more, like... just where the bottom of the... where the bottom of this is. So I'm going to bring it up just a little bit and then clamp it. Alright. Please place the included canvas under the device and secure it with tape. Well, I don't really want to waste my canvas on a test. It says test your machine. It will draw the pattern. So first it says please place the included canvas under the device and secure it with tape. And so it's going to... well, they are heat removable pins, so I guess I could do that and then remove the pin markings with the hair dryer or heat gun. So I'm gonna do that. Test your machine, it will draw the pattern shown above. Okay, there's canvas here. I guess, yeah, you would have to move this so you can tape it. I really wish I would have remembered to buy the grid mat or the sticky, yeah, the grid that you can stick your canvas on. Okay, then we put the eye paint here. I guess they got it sitting on the canvas like that. We'll see. Ooh. Okay, now we're gonna start. So that is not at all where you're supposed to put the pin. I wish they would be a little clearer with where you're supposed to put the pin. Because that... what? How far is it supposed to go down? Just doesn't make sense. I don't know. Is it gonna smash into... let's see it again. Test again. Oh, see? I hope these are heat removable pins. I hope they are. Heat erasable pin. Okay. Is it supposed to do it like that? Okay, well, let's test out this. Let me look at the pin, though. Is there... I guess there is a... okay. Maybe here? Maybe it's supposed to go in between that right there. Could you even see that? It has B, A. It has 1, 2, 3. I don't know what... I wish they would explain what these things mean. We're just supposed to guess. Maybe I need to go on Discord or find a group or something. Ah! That's hard to put in there, though. Oh, you want to try this again? It sure smashes down in there. Shh. Okay, I'm gonna go get a heat gun. Okay, let's try this eraser. Okay. Okay, let me try this one more time. I want to make sure my pins are correct. So, test. Okay, maybe. Yeah, maybe I did have it up too high. Or down too low. Alright, let's try this again. Except for put it like this. And start. It's just so inaccurate. Try it again. Alright, I think we finally got it. So, let's see where I have this. This is really hard to get out of here. So I have it lined up with the exact top of the B right there. This was flush with the little, I don't know, whatever this little image is. I'm not sure what the 1, 2, 3 is. But I suppose I can run one more test. I'm testing consistency. See, it seems to bear down really hard coming up, but then going to this way is just like, I mean, it's still putting down lines, but you can see it looks like thread marks where it's going so hard on this way and then it lightens up going this way. Okay, let's erase this again because that's fun. I feel like it's gonna come back like those trick birthday candles that you blow out and they light back up. But it's not coming back. Okay, well, that is the Loklik iPaint. That's how you set it up. It's pretty easy for a beginner. I'm a beginner. I've never used this machine. I think I've seen like one video, and that was from Me Paintings. She did one when it first came out. It was like a year ago, maybe longer. So, I mean, yeah, the setup was so easy, as you saw. So now I'm going to look at these other pins. It says we have 10 heat erasable pins and 2 silicone pen grips. Let's say removable painting sketches. Large capacity, smooth painting, fast dry. Yeah, I mean, I should have read the instructions on this. Okay, yeah, it has all the instructions. Install the pen grip aligning to the mark. Look at me. But these came separately, so if you just get the machine without the professional kit, you don't get instructions. You have to buy these pins. Install the pen grip aligning to the mark lines A, B on the pen. Aligning to, which one? Use Loklik iPaint to draw the sketch. Start painting. Use a hairdryer or heat gun to remove the sketch after the painting is dry. Note, point the air outlet directly at the painting and keep a short and uniform distance when using a hairdryer to remove the sketches. Keep the hairdryer temperature below 100 degrees Celsius to prevent burns and protect the painting's fastness. What? Cap the pen after use if not used for a long time. Warranty 6 months. Please store pens at a temperature range of 20 to 40 degrees Celsius. If the temperature exceeds 60 degrees Celsius, the ink may turn white. Place the pen in the freezer and the ink will return to blue. Okay. Ooh, there are the pen grips. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pins. 10 pins. Okay, now for the paint kit. I mean, I still feel like I want my canvas panels, my framed canvases. Stretched canvases is what they're called. It says you get 2 rolled canvases and 3 canvas frames. Or frame, I don't... They're supposed to be stretched canvases on a frame. Alright, so here are the paints. All with numbers. These paint brushes look like really good quality paint brushes. I'm excited about that. And I've been needing some detail brushes, or I've been wanting some detail brushes for a long time. And now I have some. Just had to spend $99 for the iPaint. Which, by the way, this kit is normally $239, but I bought it on sale. It was $130 off, so it was $99, which was awesome. Yes, I'm excited about these detail brushes. I just gotta figure out what to draw. That's my problem. What am I going to paint? I will, for my first one, I'll probably just find a design that's already created in the Idea Studio, or I might use one of my photos that I've taken of a bird or something. I think that's it. When you see me again, I will be actually drawing. I'm going to find a design or something, and maybe we'll paint. Well, I've just started the task. Now we'll see what happens. Okay, here is the drawing. Have no idea how I'm supposed to read these teeny tiny numbers here. Still gonna have to look at the image, and then what happened here? Is it trying to say my table has a dent in it or something? Cause why? Well, why didn't it draw that part? Everywhere else is fine. Now I just gotta paint this thing. Okay, so I'm gonna set up a design. Because my first drawing didn't go very well, because apparently the pads on the leg, on one of the legs, was protruding out way too much, and I have pushed it in. So apparently I forgot to show how I added the design. So I'm going to do that now. So I'm going to connect this device. It also seems to work better with my tablet. Alright, we have an iPaint canvas here. This is the orientation. It says A3 is the only drawing area we have, but I have, oh, it says 16.5 by 11.7. Okay, anyways, so I'm going to upload. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I chose this image the first time. What does this do? Okay, well that actually looks like it'd be easier to draw. So maybe I'll just keep this one. Let's see. Oh, we're doing a painting machine. Trace image, oil painting, line art. Well, what is the difference? I guess line art, right? So we gotta do this again? Where is the image? Where's the image? Okay, well that didn't work. So what's oil painting do? Okay, what's easy? I think I'll go with easy. What's custom? $60 colors. We don't even have 60 colors. Okay, let's just go with easy. Is it easy, medium, complex, easy? Alright, we'll go with easy. Design. Okay, we have 9 by 12 inch sheet of watercolor paper. Which of course it's not gonna let me go that big, so let's see if this 11 by 8 will work here. Let's see. I'll do 11. Okay, and click make. Okay, paint by number, I'll keep that. We'll go with 5 colors because I think it might do best with just the 5 colors, even though it showed that there was 60 colors. Don't look like 60 colors to me. Of course, that was in the custom. We'll see. You can try both of them and see which one. So that's what it looks like. Okay, let's go back. I guess refresh. Oh, that was the wrong thing. Let's go back to this and try the 48 color. Oh, see, I can already tell I don't like that. I don't like that. I just don't like it. Okay, let's go back. We're gonna now pay attention to this drawing. I'm gonna click 5 color and watch it change. See, that looks better. We'll just go with 5 color. Okay, click next. Now we're going to select our pen, heat erasable pen, substrate, watercolor paper. I don't know. it doesn't really explain what the drop down, the pin down depth actually is. Is the higher the number, the higher the canvas? The lower the number, the lower the canvas? I really don't know that. Okay, I'm gonna try 12. And then I'm gonna tape my paper down. Okay, and I'm gonna use this split in the table as my alignment line here. Don't have it exactly perfect, so I'm gonna redo that. Okay, I have lined it up along that line there. Alright, and there I have my paper taped down. I'm gonna put the pin in the clamp here, and then we'll do a preview. Right, I've put my pin in there. I have, it's hard to see, I have this little line here lined up with the very top of my paper. I guess that's how it's supposed to be aligned. And I've also tried to make sure that I've got this leg going straight with the line, the edge of this paper. Okay, I'm gonna click the preview over here on the app and we'll see where it moves to. No. I've got this little thing lined up with the edge of the paper, but that's still, oh, because I have the, let's see, if I put this over here in the very top. Now let's see what happens. I don't know. Let's try again. It wasn't. Okay. Okay. Can't see that way, but I'm gonna try one more time. Alright. Seems like it's very far to the right. But I can't make it go any more left. It's only on the too far on the right on this left side. So I guess I want to move it over to the left a little bit. Yeah, moved it away from the line. Let's see now. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. It goes crooked. How is it crooked though? Oh, this thing looks like it's just crooked. I've straightened it a little bit going this way. This side was kind of farther back. I guess you can't go by just this. Let's try again. It looks like it's gonna get on the tape. It looks better, I guess, on this side. Now I gotta worry about this part. Let me see again. Okay, that's gonna have to be it. I think that is it. It's not gonna be exactly straight, but at least it's all inside the canvas. It's not gonna draw over the tape. So let's give it a go. And then click start. 29 minutes, it says. Nope. Okay, we're gonna pause. It's okay. We'll close this. We're gonna have to go back. We're gonna go up with the pin depth. 18 is as high as it goes, so let's go. Well, let's see that. Okay, it laid down the line over here. Alright, I think fixing the pad on the bottom, there's this pad right here. They seem to be way higher than the other side over there. And I think that was the reason why. And it was causing this leg to be lifted up a little bit. But alright, it seems to be drawing really good. It's staying off of the tape so far. Oh, I thought I just did line drawing without the paint by numbers. But okay, I guess I did do paint by numbers. Okay, I just wanted you to see how I added it to task and give you a little bit of how it draws and show you that I did fix the issue of it not drawing all the way up here to the bottom left corner, which to it I guess is the top right corner, but for me it's the bottom left. Ooh, it is going up here on the tape. And I even have the tape. The tape is more over here at the bottom than it is up there. I don't know. I think the grid or the silicone grid mat would actually help with the alignment issues. It's very difficult to align without it. So, okay, I'm gonna let this finish drawing and then I'll show you the end results when it's finished. Okay, so it's done drawing and I want to show you how to download the PDF. So here's the color guide. It shows you all of the numbers. They're a little bit easier to read. So you'll just click on that little paint palette and then click download. SVG. You can download it as an SVG and I can cut it. What? We'll go with PDF. Because we're going to need this as our guide because these numbers on this canvas are so small you can't even tell what they are, but you can tell what they are here. It's a lot easier. So, okay. And okay, it's called Loklik Pixel Beads. Alrighty. Okay, well, I tried to download it to my tablet, but apparently my tablet doesn't accept PDF files. And then when I came back to the canvas, it cleared the task list, which is weird, because it never does that. Now it says connect device. Why? Because I went to check for my PDF file and it wasn't there. I just want to check out my task list. I don't know, it never just deletes stuff off the task list. I can close down the PC app and it'll be there. The same task. Add to task. See? There it is. But why wouldn't it download? So if you want the PDF, which it makes no sense because I download PDFs all the time to my phone and sometimes to my tablet. But this PDF just will not download. Or I can't find it. It's not anywhere in my files. Pixel beads. So let's see if it'll let me share. Oh, I gotta turn off my VPN though. Oh, it says received 1 file. Okay, I'm gonna try to click on Microsoft Office. My phone has a Samsung PDF reader, but it's probably gonna pause this. It's gonna stop my recording because I'm switching to another screen. So I'm gonna stop this recording and then try again. Or I'm gonna go to Microsoft Office and see. I was able to open it with Microsoft 365. So here is the color guide. You can zoom in and see the letters a little better. I think, well, you can't see. Let's see. I think this is a 3. It looks like a 3 when it's zoomed out. But you can definitely see it better on this PDF than you can on the image. Just pay attention to this 7 and the 4. You can tell that it's a 4 here. But right here, it's kind of difficult to see what this is. So, and then let's see, what is this? A 9. It's supposed to be a 9. You can't see that on here, but on the PDF you can tell that it's a 9. Okay, so anyway, here is the finished drawing. What I was talking about when I said it was a little bit too far to the left here. So I could have made my drawing a little wider, but then I would have risked coming too far down this way onto the tape. And then somehow, even though I had it lined up perfectly with this line in the table, it still went kind of catty corner. But that's okay. So that one is better than this one. This was a more complex drawing. And this one, actually, I converted it to the oil painting or the pet portrait or something like that. And then I did an oil painting. So it's much easier. This one is way more complicated with all of the numbers over here. This one just has 1 all the way up. Where this one has 21 different numbers. Okay. So I'm going to paint this. I'm not going to do it now. I probably won't even do it. I'm probably going to get this video out before I paint it. I will show you another painting that I did do. And then maybe in a future video, I will record myself painting this with... I'm not sure if I'll do the acrylic paints, because acrylic paints just don't want to go well on watercolor paper. Maybe if I water them down a lot, then it'll go easier. But they dry really quick. Acrylic paint dries really quick, so I prefer painting with gouache or watercolor. But I will do that and then see how well these pen markings erase after they've been painted over. Especially with watercolor. One of these I'm going to do with watercolor or gouache, and then the other one I'll do with acrylic paint and see how well the pens erase under each type of paint. Okay, so if you've enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, and especially if you want to see part 2 of this, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Go ahead and ring that little notification bell so you'll be notified of that upload and any other future uploads. Be sure to also check out samssignature.com, where you'll find all of my makes that you can buy, or you can check out my blog where there's a lot of inspiration, how-to videos, or posts, and all that. Also, come check us out over at the HTV Loklik community at community.loklik.com. You'll find information on all of HTV Ron's products. You can get help over there. It's an awesome community forum. Everyone is always so willing to help. So if you ever have a question, just create a topic and ask away. Someone will be happy to help. Until next time, have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next one.